Okay, so in this video we're going to be talking about a very exciting cryptocurrency and NFT project that has just launched. And that goes by the name of REFINABLE, ticker symbol FINE. So as I mentioned, this is just a brand new project that has literally only launched today. It launched at 2 p.m. UTC, which was about 3 p.m. GMT time. And essentially what it is an NFT marketplace. A place where you can go and create your own NFTs which you can trade and sell on this marketplace. And a very exciting thing is that a familiar face is actually invested in this, and that is Mr. Beast. As you can see, over 13 billion views and over 60 million subscribers. He is one of the backers of this, along with Binance, which is one of the world's leading crypto exchanges. So definitely some good backing here. If we look at the features section on their website, which I'll leave down linked in the description below if you want to take a look yourself. But as you can see, you'll be able to create your own NFTs. You can also discover and get discovered yourself, trade with anyone else, and leverage your NFTs to your full potential, basically meaning you can trade them and actually make some good profit. So what the FINE token will do is allow to settle and fund transactions. It will have increased distribution and royalty limits, also gives you access to exclusive sales, and then similar to how shares might work, you get community voting and moderation. Then we also have a commission platform and also some other things there as well. So also you can see on their website they give you kind of a plan for what they're doing, and then you can also see the token distribution here, which I think is really good. And a key thing to note here is that there's a limited token supply, so that is really important here, and it's 500 million tokens. Now the reason this is important is because it gives a bit of scarcity to this, similar in the way I guess you could look at Bitcoin with that's limited supply of 21 million coins. So it basically means that the founders just can't go and create loads more tokens and make themselves rich. What I also like here is the transparency. So if you scroll down again, you can see their team and it has all their LinkedIn bios there. So there's a lot of transparency here. And you know there's a good deal of legitimacy here when people are putting their faces front and center and backing their own project. So that is all really good stuff there. So this doesn't really fall into, in my own personal view, the kind of poo coins or shit coins as people call them. This is more of just a really good project that started on the Binance Smart Chain, which I think would be a great opportunity for you to see some really good gains, especially the earlier you get in. They do have a pitch deck on their website here as well, and it's worth having a look over this if you're thinking about investing. Just kind of goes through some of their plans and basically what Refinable is. Okay, so now let's jump into how you can actually invest in this. Okay, so I've jumped over to the phone here, and the two apps that we're going to need for this are Binance and Trust Wallet. So what we'll do first is go into our Binance account, and what we need to do is buy some BNB. So essentially all you need to do is deposit your fiat currency, dollars or euros, whatever you're using, and then go ahead and buy some BNB. I've already skipped that step because it's quite easy. And as you can see, I have $55 here in BNB, and that's what we'll be using to invest in this video. So now we need to go over to our Trust Wallet. An important thing to note is if it's your first time setting up a Trust Wallet, you'll get a 12 key phrase. It's very important that you make note of this in a notepad or somewhere that you won't lose. Try to store it offline in order to maximize its safety. But it's just very important that you make note of this and you do not lose this 12 key recovery phrase. But anyway, once we get started here, what we'll need to do is click Receive. Then we'll click BNB. And then we'll just go ahead and click copy down the bottom left here. It's very important that you select BNB here and not any other currency. So then flicking over back into our Binance account, what we need to do is come to the top here. We'll click withdraw. Then we'll click BNB. And then we'll go ahead and paste in our Trust Wallet address that we literally just copied. Then for network, we'll select BEP2 and confirm. No memo is required for this, and then we'll put in our max amount. And then click withdraw. Again, you'll get a little breakdown here of what address you're sending it to and the fee, and we'll just click confirm on that one. Then we just need to fill in our verification codes. Okay, so the withdrawal request is now complete, so we just need to wait a few minutes for it to go into our Trust Wallet. Okay, so we're back in our Trust Wallet here, and you can see my balance has increased by $55. So what we need to do now is go ahead and click DEX down the bottom, and then we're going to swap our BNB to BNB Smart Chain. So we just click on this here, and then we will select max 100%, and then we'll click swap. We'll just confirm this. There's a network fee of about $2 here, and we'll just click send. So you can see our balance has reduced by that amount. We just need to keep refreshing this for a couple of seconds here, and then we should see our Smart Chain balance has updated. Okay, so you can see that that is now in Smart Chain opposed to BNB. Now the next step is what we need to do is enable us to use the browser on Trust Wallet. So what we need to do is if you're on iPhone, you need to go to Safari, or if you're on Android, go to your default browser. And basically you need to put in this URL right here. So you can copy it here. I'll also leave it linked down in the description below as well. Just go ahead and paste it into your browser and then go ahead and click open. And this will essentially allow you to have this browser function down the bottom here, and that's how we're going to access PancakeSwap. So let's go ahead and click the browser, scroll down to popular, select PancakeSwap, and then from here we'll select our max BNB amount, and now we need to get the address for Refinable. So what you need to do here is copy it from BSC Scan. This is a really important part, guys. Make sure you get the correct one. I'll leave it linked down in the description below to the BSC Scan website where you can copy the link address. So you can see it already has 67,000 holders, which is pretty crazy. So you just need to copy this right here. Again, make sure you use the one down in the description below, or go to their official website and follow the link from there. Don't just use one you see online, because it could be a scam. So go ahead and copy that. Then we'll go back into our Trust wallet, click select a currency, and then we'll go ahead and paste that in there. And you can see that we have fine here. So from here you can mess around with the slippage numbers. We'll try 8% for a minute and we'll just see how we get on with this. And then we'll go ahead and click swap. Then we'll confirm the swap. You can see that there's another fee of about 68 cents. And that said transaction submitted. So we got away with that there. If it does say insufficient output amount, just mess around with that slippage amount right here. Maybe up to about 11%. That should be the max you'll need there. So now what we'll need to do is go back to our main Trust wallet here. And you can see that the transaction is currently pending. So you need to wait here. It won't actually go through yet. You just have to wait until this is finished pending. So I'll just wait a few minutes here and we'll see what happens. So guys, as you can see, that one actually came back as an error, so it was not successful. Now this is an issue I've only had with this refinable token so far. I assume it's because it's on day one and there's a lot of demand right now. So what we need to do in this instance, if it does have an error, is just go back into PancakeSwap and do the same thing again. You can see I still have the same amount right here. And we'll go ahead and we'll find, paste in that address again. We'll select fine, and then we will go, and then we'll change our slippage here to 10%. We're going to try this time, and then we'll click X, and then click swap, confirm swap, and then click send. So again, we got transaction submitted. Let's go back and see, will this one execute this time for us? Okay, so about 30 seconds later, you can see that that one has executed. So maybe 10% in the slippage is the ideal point there. But that was helpful to show in case some of you come up with an issue. So we'll just refresh here and it should only show $5. That's right. So now how do you check how much you actually have in the fine token? Because it will not show up down here. So in order to check this, we need to go back into our browser. We need to click PancakeSwap. Then for the top one this time, we're going to select fine there. I'm also going to add it so it's easy to find. We'll go ahead and click max, and then for the other currency we'll select BUSD, and this will show us how much we have in it. Now the total amount that I have invested, I believe, is about 210, so it's actually gone down about $40 right now, which is probably to be expected. There's probably a bit of a spike at the start and we might see it level off, but I think this coin has a lot of potential, and I think it could potentially 10x if not more in the next couple of weeks here. So guys, that covers off how you can buy this. Remember that this is a speculative investment. While I do think it will do well, of course anything can happen, and make sure you do not invest anything that you're not willing to lose. And remember, this is not financial advice, it's for entertainment purposes only, so always do your own due diligence and research. If you have any more questions, leave them down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this refinable token, and let me know what price you think you could see it hit in the next couple of weeks and months. Make sure you do drop a like on this video if you did enjoy, and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in another one.